Just got to LA. Ari is on the way. I have arrived for 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and Ari, his map still shows stuck in the same spot at the airport. So, let's see. What time will we arrive? LA. Ari gets here, he's gonna have to get me snacks. Even though it's not his fault, it's totally LA traffic. So, oh, he just messaged me. We're gonna get food. We have Ari, aka Medi, in the house, and where are we at right now?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A! My second time eating it ever.
Chick-fil-A?
Bose introduced me to this, and I was like, wow. Wow! And I introduced them.
Shout out Bernie and Johan.
Wow! You order. I'm just watching.
Do you want cheese?
Yes.
Okay. 2 number 2s with pepper jack, please.
You want to add pepper jack to these, or you want the deluxes?
Oh, sorry, the deluxe, yeah.
So let's have lettuce.
Because deluxe is the only way we go.
Yeah.
You want those as meals or just sandwiches?
You want a drink?
I don't want to drink.
Just sandwiches, and then maybe order of fries.
So 2 spicy deluxes. For the fries, do you want small, medium, or large?
It's too large.
Small, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna be fat kids tonight.
That's it.
Perfect. You don't need sauce on the side?
What kind of sauce you want?
Sauce!
Chick-fil-A sauce?
I don't know. I'm not a
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A eater.
Maybe ketchup.
Sauce!
Thank you.
My pleasure. So I got 2 spicy deluxe entrees and a large fry. It'll be $13.59.
Perfect.
Cash or card today?
Card.
I can take that.
Any
Get that credit card number.
I know. I'm gonna buy expensive purses with it.
Have a great night.
That is right.
Thanks for picking me up and buying me food.
Oh, I got you. I was only 30 minutes late.
Laughing at me because I ripped this sauce package and I start licking this part. But look, Chinese people, we don't believe in wasting sauce. White people have it good.
We got all these extra sauce. Come on.
Oh my god. We are trying the gimbal. It works for like, I feel like we try to use like Coachella, but then it just like and then it died and then Guys, I'm very smart. So he was teaching me how to use this thing yesterday, but let me try to do the fast pan thing, the gimbal. Pow! Oh, did I do it?
You did it.
Pow! And then if you want to like look down, you go like this. Pow! Wait, no, wait. No, wait, how do you look down? Wait, you hold it, right? Pow!
Yeah.
Wait, no, then it doesn't. What did I just do?
Hold it while you look down.
Hi guys. So today we are going to tour venues. Look, I don't know how I did that. How do you make it go back up? You move it, huh? Oh no! Ah!
Yeah, I don't know exactly know that one yet.
Okay, so we're learning how to use it. Oh, my friend Aaron is gonna meet us too.
Nice.
His tour couple. He's from Australia. He's a TV host and presenter.
Give us that sponsorship, LaCroix.
This guy is gonna be super famous, so he's gonna charge $1 million for this vlog.
Never.
Because when I'm famous, this vlog is gonna get like how many views? Like trillions?
Minimum.
So you're gonna make hella money by association. Okay?
Right.
And then I'm gonna meet up Bernie later. It's weird. And hopefully we'll tour 3 to 4 venues today. And we're gonna go to a house party, rooftop party, with Alex, who's the guy that runs Wave Music, who apparently I talked to 2 years ago, and I was like, who's this guy? And I was like, I know you! I'll talk to you. See, look, it does this weird thing. Or is it, oh, it's supposed to, okay, duh. Okay, so we're gonna go check out the venues, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! We want coffee! We want coffee! Follow them through the dark walls apart. Okay, cool. Scientology, here we go.
We were having this anyway.
Oh, we'll drive. Thank you so much. Join the cult, guys. Join the cult.
It's only like $200.
Yeah. How? How? See how to make it like look at my face? Like it's like
I'm in perfect shot right now. I can't help
it's like why are you? What about short people? It's like
let's focus.
maybe it's like this. Oh.
That's it.
But you can check this out. Cow. Wait, nothing happened. Look, cow. Oh my god. Oh my god. For those of you guys that haven't seen Aaron,
Good job.
he's the dude I went to Colombia with. That guy. This is my other friend.
Alright.
You guys may know him. We're looking for coffee.
Let's turn off all the lights. Draw the blinds and all the curtains. Let's lose track of the time.
He wants to frappe. We don't have frappes here. This is not Colombia, okay? This is not. Aaron would get like a triple latte frappe with whipped cream, sugar it up. We got our lattes. Now we're headed to the next spot. Cheers! Cheers! My invitation is that each of you bring some sunshine into someone's life today. Just as I believe I did, even though our barista didn't really show it. I'm sure deep inside he's like, wow, someone called me a superhero today.
There was a slight eye roll.
Yeah. Whatever.
I felt it.
Whatever.
Listen, try to hear me moving. Too bad I'm out of sight. Catching shadows, think you're losing. I'm gonna run, gonna hide where you'll never find me. Find me. I'm gonna run, gonna hide.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. This is Aaron.
Hey, how you doing? Just on the camera.
Nice to meet you, I'm Rosa.
Nice to meet you, Rosa. Hey, Tyler. How you doing, Tyler?
Hi, Tyler.
Closing in, hiding, passing by, hold my breath, hear your steps. Falls apart, closing in,
performers, different things happening. Yeah.
Do you like petting? Do you like pets?
Yeah.
Do you like pets? Do you like pets? Do you like pets? Do you like pets? Do you like pets?
It's funny, you think she's just speaking that way because it's your puppy dog, but she speaks to everybody.
How are you doing? Are you
A
good?
little bit about your people and things.
Tyler is the founder of Femcraft.
So should you say that one again, sorry?
Okay, so Tyler is the founder of Femcraft. He started it in Brooklyn, and I'll let him take it from here.
let's lose track of the time. I'll sneak off and you'll come searching. I'm gonna run, gonna hide where
At
you'll
Cafe
never
Gratitude, practicing Ari's confidence on camera.
Or lack of. You're here with the right
A
person.
plug for Aaron. Fries? What did you order?
There you go. What?
What did you order?
A fried nut chicken sandwich.
What did you order?
I think it's called a freaking sandwich.
I got a bowl.
Fried chicken.
And I might need a bulletproof coffee after this. It looks hella good. And now taste it. The taste test. Milkshake. A vegan milkshake.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna watch you taste your blue one. When you taste your blue one. A blue milkshake. You're gonna turn blue. What's it taste like, Aaron?
Tastes like blue stuff.
Nom 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 nom.
You know, the paper straws are not ideal for milkshakes.
Nom 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 nom. What's it taste like?
Tastes like chicken.
Does it taste like chicken? That's what the guy said. And guess what it is? I want you to taste it, Aaron, and see if it tastes and feels like. All right. How's it taste? And what's it feel like? What's the consistency?
Yeah, I'll give it chicken.
And it's mushroom, guys. It's mushroom. True story. Yep. It's mushroom. Making friends because I want to take a nap.
But it inspired anyone with all that much confidence to smash. I know, but I had some personal stuff that's.
Elaine's talking to herself again.
Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Check out Ari's nice house. Don't judge me. I'm getting content for my vlog. And showing them a nice house. Don't judge my working nap, okay? Whatever. Look at his studio, which I'm currently sleeping in. So, we went to Cafe Gratitude, and that really did a number on me. I ordered a milkshake that was recommended to me, a vegan milkshake, and I don't know how many calories that shit was, probably 1,000. They ordered fries, but both their burgers came with fries, so I basically ate almost the entire order of extra fries by myself. And a big ass bowl, and my stomach is like about to explode. So I need a nap before we go to the party. So Aaron and Ari are making friends outside watching Hulu. Sounds good.
Hola.
Yay!
I find that creatively,
We are here in LA, the three of us together, and Ari, which is right there, that guy. That guy. Hey guys, wanted to record the closing of my LA 1.5 day quick trip flight down from San Francisco. I am here at Ari's rooftop, which is fucking amazing. Check it out. Whee! This is where I've been staying. And all the plants. Okay, apparently I suck at this thing, and I'm not using my gimbal because I don't know how to use the gimbal. So I'm gonna need Shawn to teach me how to use it. I wanna talk a little bit about just this trip and what it's done for me. I was just getting ready, my wet hair. I was showering and I found myself crying in the shower. Yes, I found myself crying in the shower because this trip, this very short trip, I'll be back in a few days. This short trip really, not to say reinvigorated me again, but it reminded me of something that's fairly important, which is that I'm not alone. I talked a little bit about the journey of being an entrepreneur, like just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and especially of running my own brand that's all about connecting people through music and giving back. So when there's such a big piece about charity, and it's not that Neon Owl makes like money or anything like that. Like, we can, but with the limited resources and still growing, the last 4 years has just been the grind, right? Like, hey, how do I break into the music industry without knowing a single soul? Then I started knowing people, and then it's like, okay, how can I get these collaborations, right? We started with content, right? Blogs, but also tailored towards getting the artists and entrepreneurs to talk about why they really do this, what their vision is, what their passion is, what charities and causes they care about, what's close to their heart, what they've been affected by. So we try to tailor the content towards that, right? More motivational, inspirational, and diving deeper into issues and causes that matter through the influence of music. And so we started with the content, we got into the charity merch, the collaborations, we got into doing shows and events, right? Charity shows. And in the last year and a half, artist development. And I always have this conversation, right? Like, I love what I do. And we talked about this last night at Alex's event. I make negative $79 an hour for Neon Owl. And I have my coaching and branding business. That's what makes the money. And I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have something that I like and love and enjoy doing that makes me money, so that it can fund my passion project, Neon Owl. And it's not easy, you know. I spend way more time, guys, working on Neon Owl than I do my coaching branding business. Anyone knows this. Anyone that knows me knows this. And they're like, well, what? You make like negative $79 and you donate all your money to charity. And it's because the why, the vision is like my life calling, I feel like. And it's so connected to my branding business, right? Helping people create brands that matter, that have a lasting impact. And I also often feel very discouraged because running such a lean team, it's just myself and my brother as the official like Neon Owl team, and we've been so blessed to have a lot of ambassadors and volunteers, and not to devalue the tremendous effort and support they give us. But free help is not always the best help. I'm not saying the help they give is not great. However, free help and you volunteering at your own time that you're available after your work, or aside from all your other like passions and obligations and everything, it's only limited, right? We'll have a great first round. You know, Johan and I were talking about this yesterday, and we're like, yeah, man, an OG intern or an OG volunteer is like from last year. Like, that's what we call OG, because that's how often, or that's how long people stick around, right? Like, especially if it's not a job. So it's been really difficult to do everything like almost ourselves, right? And myself, I run a lot of it, from the content, the networking, like the creation, like to literally like posting shit on social media, just like cold calling, putting these events together. I'm here touring venues, and none of the venues worked out yesterday. But the biggest takeaway, and what made me like cry today in the shower, is I met so many people this trip. Literally, people I've met via, hey, you should meet this person, you should meet this person. And at Alex's networking event last night that Ari brought me to, that are on a very similar boat. I was the only person that's doing what I'm doing, but just all these creatives, right? People that started something because of a passion. Clearly, no one in that room yesterday or on that rooftop started what they're doing now because of the money. They're like, they don't go into the music industry thinking, yeah, man, I'm gonna be big fucking balling. No, they love what they do, and that's why they started it, and that's why they're keeping at it, despite a lot of us on the music side making no money. Some of us are making money, right? Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get into a niche, sometimes you work really hard and eventually you make money. But for the most part, like, I felt like everyone there had a similar vision, or at least could vibe with a similar vision. Everyone was like super excited to hear about what I'm doing, what I'm creating with open door sessions. Everyone was like, I want to come. How can I support? How can I get involved? Even people I just literally don't know. and just hearing everyone's stories, everyone's ups and downs. And it was almost like, we joked, it was like group therapy. I was like, this is not a networking event, this is therapy for people in the music industry. It was so funny. Like there ended up being like 30 of us, and then at the end it was just like 5 of us sitting around the fire pit on the rooftop, like talking about everything, laughing. Just, it was hilarious, and it's sad, it's comforting, it's inspirational, it's all of those things at once. And I came back, and Sergio and I were talking via like text, and he was like, hey, how did your event go? And did your like nightmare come true? Right, my nightmare is always, I tell people I actually hate networking. I'm good at it, but I hate the word like networking, because that implies like you have to like talk to people, like you have to like get yourself out there, promote your business, and like all this, I don't know, maybe something that's kind of fake to me, and I'm not like, I like just being me, being real and connecting. So that's what I call network. My version of networking is vibing with the people that I'm in alignment with. And sometimes you have to network too, but my biggest fear and anxiety, I was telling Sergio before I went to the event, is like, I'm like, man, what if I fucking come to LA and spend 2 days when I could be doing other shit? I literally just flew down because Ari's like, come down. I'm like, okay, cool, I can go to the event and go to our venues for open door sessions. I'm like, what if I come down and I hate all the venues, and I don't like the people, and like people are mean and they're not nice, and like they're not in it for the right reasons? That's always my anxiety, right? I've totally met people like that before, but I'm like, but I trust that these guys attract awesome people. But that's always my anxiety, is ending up at an event feeling like, ugh, get me the fuck out of here. I told him last night, I was like, yeah, my nightmare did not come true. It was the opposite of that. Everyone was so incredible. No matter what level of success they're at, they were also humble, like grateful, passionate, and like supportive. And it was so amazing hearing like why they do what they do, right? Whether they have success or not, whether they have other jobs and careers that supplement this life, which most of us do, or they've already like, you know, monetized and are making money out of this. And everyone was in it for the right reasons. It was not about the money or like personal gain. So that made me feel really good. And I don't know, I just got really emotional, like crying about that in the shower this morning, like I'm not alone. So that's all. I wanted to share that with you guys. Super grateful for this trip. Ari's gonna take me to the airport now, going back to catch the Atlas graduation, and can't wait to see her. And I can't wait to be back. At the end of the day, people's like, why don't you just move to LA? This is like all about the music. You'll meet like so many fucking people here. And it's so true. It's so true. I love LA. This would be like my second choice to move to. But my heart is in New York. I'm sure there's a lot of awesome people there, and more on the entrepreneur like side. This is more the creative side. So this would be my second choice, and maybe one day I will move here. But I do really care about Leon Al and my coaching and branding business, and really building my brand that's going to impact millions and billions of people. So New York is where I'm headed next, and I'm so grateful to be here in LA right now, and just everything that's come of this trip. Love you guys. Talk soon.
I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash.